Hey, good afternoon, audience. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm a one-man band, podcasting off an Android. I apologize to you guys about that. I don't have the, hundreds or tens of thousands of dollars to get a good camera and, microphone, but I got the information that you need. I just want to podcast that all the riots that went on, and I call them riots, I don't call them protests, because they all turned violent, they all turned with property damage, they all turned with some kind of personal injury to somebody, and all through our college campuses. And the presidents of these campuses almost encouraged it to go on, allowed it to go on. It didn't call the police in to make arrests. Hey, this is our property, I want these people arrested immediately. They, broke our windows. That's it, disband them, considered a riot and disband them. But now they're turning on their own left. They're turning on the left. Kamala Harris, they come to, she had a paid, no less, they paid to get in, and protested her speech yesterday, wouldn't let her continue speaking. Then the Democrats thought they were going to go to a fancy restaurant and eat afterwards, and they somehow knew where they were going. They got some inside tip, and man, let them have it at the restaurant. And I was like, you see what happens when you get lawless? It turns on you. The snake bites you. You remember the story of the person walking down the hill, the woman, and there's a old crepity snake, and she's going down the river to fetch water. And he says, oh, kind lady, pick me up and take me down to the water. And, Trump tells this story, but I've told it before. I've heard Trump tell it, but I heard Trump tell it too. I don't think he got it from me, but we got the same story. And the woman, feels bad for this old snake and picks it up and puts it in her bosom and her coat and goes down, gets the water, goes back to her house and sets the snake down by the fireplace. And he's like, oh man, he just got himself back together. She fed him and gave him water, and man, he came back to life. And she went over to pet him, and she bit him. And she goes, what'd you do that for? And she goes, you know what I was before you picked me up? So to these mobs, they're turning on you, Kamala Harris, and Tim Tampon Waltz. Tim Tampon Waltz. That's what we call the guy. Putting tampons in boys' bathrooms. And what for? Weirdo, nut job, psycho, immoral scumbag. Putting tampons in a boy's bathroom, that's what's important to you? So I guess it is. Letting this whole city burn down, all those businesses, that small businesses that got put, and he kept the draconian measures. He sent a lady to jail for 90 days and a $1,000 fine for opening up her business a couple years after COVID happened, because she was going to go bankrupt. Well, she ended up losing her business. She did her jail time, got out yesterday, was on Fox News, and God bless that woman. She moved out of Minnesota. She didn't say where she was, and she, didn't want to be known where she was, but God bless that lady. And man, Tim Waltz, what you put people through, you reap what you sow. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. A man reaps what he sows. And if you sow into destruction, you're going to reap destruction. You're going to reap it in this life or the afterlife, man. You do not escape it. God says you're going to pay, and you're going to pay. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and I will repay. So you're going to pay in this life, or you're definitely paying in the next one. God bless everybody. Please like and subscribe my video, and take care. God bless you. This is called Tampon Tim.